are back in Tidal Tempest. Not Tidal Tempest, what is wrong with me? Tidal Plant. Oh boy. I used to hate this level as a kid. And I really don't understand why. I mean, sure, it's an underwater level, but, I mean, it's not really that bad. There's plenty of rings everywhere. Take the bubble up here. If I remember correctly, Tails has a rather funny sprite when he's in the bubble. He's upside down. Oh, don't need it. The only real badnik are those dragons you just saw me defeat. No, actually no. That's a nice shortcut, but we'll go up. We'll take the scenic route. Go! Drat. Can't believe I forgot about that. But it's alright. We didn't lose too many rings. Over here. There we go. Those of you still collecting the Chaos Emeralds, there we go. We're up to 75. Now this is Sonic's underwater upgrade. It's a lot like the speed boost that I showed you. Oh, dang it. I am batting 100. It's a lot like the speed boost that I showed you in, I think it was all the way back in the Great Turquoise. But Tails has an upgrade too, and his is the Sea Fox, which is his little submarine that later made an appearance in Tails Adventures, which was released in 2005. This was released in 2004. There we go. Might want to hold the left directional button for that, because I think if you don't, you'll just end up going into the pipe without stopping. And when you fall right there, you're going to want to hold the jump button so that you don't come in contact with the dragon. And here you're going to want to hold down, so you'll get under here, keep going, hold down yet again. Actually, you don't need that. Collect rings up here if you need it. Now go under the bridge, down here, replenish your health if you need, or air if you need to. Get these if you need to. Now this is where the emerald box is. It's in a very unlikely position or place. First you play Mario, and there you go. Right where that ring box is. And then you jump up. Cover your air before it's too late. Which shouldn't. Now, you can go back if you want, or you could rev up and totally miss the breakable blocks. And there we go. Oh, lucky. Oh! Blast. And head up here. Get rid of him, because we have to go down here. There we go. A do-it-yourself cannon. Head up here. To freedom! And look! We have an emerald sign. I believe it's the first one we've seen. I believe you get an emerald sign if you have over 100 rings when you reach the signpost. And you might... I think you get a 1-up of whichever character you're playing as if you reach the goal with exactly 100 rings, but I'm not too sure. And with an emerald, and I forget if I said this, but with an emerald sign, we begin the next level, or next act, with 50 rings. So we're already prepped and ready to go for the Emerald Box. And right up there is how you get the, get up to that ledge. We go up again, it's down, you can get another item box, and an extra life. And more rings too. Let's see. Anything up here? No. I think up here Tails can find his submarine, maybe? I don't know. And about the submarine, it's actually, whoops, unlike Sonic's, oh dear, I seem to have had a brain fart. I'm sorry, Sonic's, basically his air jets, Tails' Sea Fox does not have a, doesn't have a time limit. You have to spin dash right there, because if you try to jump, you'll hit the spikes. Nice little shortcut right there. Tails can take advantage of shortcuts in this level, because sometimes the walls will have breakable blocks that Sonic can't destroy, and they can only be destroyed by the Sea Fox's missiles. But one thing I forgot to mention, or actually didn't even know about, was that the bosses actually have names. The first boss that we fought, that was a flying turtle, is named Tart Turtle. The second boss, which is the train, is called Marv Shuopolis Gao. I think that's how you pronounce it. Up here, it's actually very important that you take that pipe I just did and not land on that one. Or actually, it's okay if you do, because you'll just end up right back where we were. Take this bubble up here to the breakable blocks, and where that ring box is where the emerald box is for this level. Anyway, the third boss in Meta Jungulera is called Wood Batorondor. Interpret that as you will. And the third boss, or the fourth boss from Robotnik Winter, is called Thomas. Yep, just Thomas. Oh, dear. If you manage to get across there, you'll get a invincibility. And speaking of Robotnik Winter, if Robotnik's name in Japan and Europe is Eggman, then would that level be called Eggman Winter? Just a humorous thought right there. And we're almost at the end. Move over to the side to avoid the... well, I guess the bomb isn't coming. Here you're going to want to spin dash across, because if you fall down there, it is instant death. Now, usually the bosses have been in relation to the badniks that we've seen, like Robotnik Winter had a penguin boss because it had penguin badniks. Well, this one had dragon badniks, so I wonder if the boss is going to be, well, having to do with a dragon. And you're definitely going to need that ring box. I'm sure you will. So let's see. It's Knuckles. Well, okay then. I guess it was inevitable. I used to hate this boss because I would always die, but... oh dear. Well, mostly because I'd make stupid mistakes like that, but... he's actually very easy. You just get under him. You can get multiple hits just like that. And you run over after he shoots his, oh dear. After he shoots his missile. And there you go. In fact, you can score many hits just like that. And there we go. I honestly don't know why I used to think that this level was so hard. Maybe it was just because I was young and wasn't really skilled, but... Anyway, that's all for now. See ya.